Juliana Wasesha, president of Middlesex Community College. I know how mind-boggling it can be to make a decision about which college or which program is right for you, or to help someone you care about make that decision. That's why I think starting out or restarting your college career at a community college is such a great idea. Our faculty and staff are here to help you make good choices about the 3 C's: college, career, and community involvement. I hope you'll visit Middlesex soon.
The associate degree in accounting is one of our business programs, and it prepares students who are interested in working in the accounting field, as well as to improve the skills of students who are already employed in accounting. It also prepares the student who is interested in transferring to a 4-year college or university. The associate degree in accounting has 3 parts to it. One is the general education requirements, which are in the areas of your humanities, your math, your social science, your sciences. The business core, which is your basic business courses that also include the computer courses. An accounting major takes 4 accounting courses: financial accounting, managerial accounting, and intermediate accounting 1 and accounting 2 in order to complete the program. There are 2 certificates. One is called the accounting technician certificate and the other one is called the accounting assistant certificate. The accounting technician certificate was designed for a student who has 1 year perhaps under some kind of a grant in order to come back and get retrained. It is designed as a full-time certificate for a student who then can complete it and get an entry-level job in accounting department. The accounting assistant program was designed for students who perhaps have a degree in another area of study. That certificate is designed as a part-time certificate because of the requirements of the 4 accounting courses are sequential. With an associate degree, they would be entry-level into an accounting department or pursue careers in other industries such as banking and in taxes. A student will do well in accounting if they are detail-oriented, they think logically, and they do enjoy working with numbers.
5 kinds: prepaid expenses, depreciation.
If you are interested in a career in accounting, our graduates have found that they are well prepared for success in the paths they have chosen in the accounting field. We can help you to achieve your goals.
We offer 2 degrees, 2 associate degrees in business administration and marketing. Also, within that realm, we offer 2 certificates. Under business administration especially, you will see finance, you'll see the management aspect. So students get a sample of everything. In a marketing degree, however, you're going to see more of the selling. You're going to see marketing as a whole, so directed marketing electives, which we get very specialized. One particular course is the selling course, customer service. This is where those students really appreciate some of those skills that they get. It's a very challenging program in the sense that when you do come to our division, you are more than likely going to be taking 200 level courses. You really have to have all your skills in place, the basic skills, communication, an appreciation for diversity. You have got to be able to work in a team environment, and you also have to have what I call HOT, it's higher order thinking. You have got to be able to be critically analytical. These students are able to transfer to 4-year private colleges and state universities. They are able to transfer over their courses, course for course, truly seamlessly continue on and acquire their 4-year degree. They also have the skills that are necessary to survive out in industry because they are given that. So even if they do acquire just the associate's degree, they still can go out there. And oftentimes I see students come back to us, they're older students, whereby they need the associates just to climb the ladder within their own corporation. They need the actual degree to go further. All of these students have potential to be somebody out there, so we must be there for them in every possible way. I think that's what makes us different. That's what sets us apart from others in the same venues, other community colleges, other universities. We really take that to heart.
I'm a father of two, and I work full-time. I started my career, or my educational career, at Middlesex many years ago, but I had left here to provide for my family. The steel mill that I work for has been downsizing over the many, many years, and I decided that it was time to go back to school to pursue a degree that would give me more security for my family in case my job was eliminated. I came back to Middlesex in hopes to achieve an associate degree in the business administration program. When I enrolled in the degree program, I also enrolled in the pathway program to UConn School of Business in Hartford. The degree lasted me here for 3 years, and I was able to transfer all my credits to UConn, which enabled me to pursue my bachelor's degree where I am now. I was in my first semester here at Middlesex, and Professor Patty Raymond came up to me and told me that with my grades I would be eligible to enter the Honor Society here on campus. The Honor Society opened many doors for me, not to mention many scholarships became available through PTK. She asked me to become the president the following semester, and I did that for 2 years, which opened up even more doors and led to an internship at the state capitol. My main goal was to get an associate degree from Middlesex. That's all I was concerned about achieving. What I got here was so much more. Between the recognition for excellence in grades, the community work that we've done here with the local charities, and the PTK involvement that led to donations to local charities and to children's clubs. The main reason I chose Middlesex Community College was it was convenient, it was affordable, and the class sizes were very small. I got individualized attention from my teachers who always stood behind me and were always there when I needed them. Their hours were convenient. They were able to see me when I needed to and give me the help that I needed in any of my classes.
We're bringing to the students really good quality instruction delivered through professionals who have current, up-to-date experience in respective areas. Within our program, we offer an information systems degree, a management information systems degree, and we offer 3 certificates: communication networking, our help desk technician certificate, and software developer certificate. The certificate, it's just the concentrated sets of courses that will lead them to be proficient in that area. The certificate is a very good option for someone to validate a skill set to an employer by saying, okay, I can do networking. I have a communication networking certificate. A lot of our students come in and take our networking course so that it prepares them to take the industry standard Cisco exam for communication networking. Within the information systems degree, we offer students a broad variety of information systems courses. They will learn operating systems, they will learn programming, specific programming language, namely Java and Visual Basic. They will also learn about database design, so they will understand the fundamentals of design. They will learn networking. They will learn voice and data networking. Specifically in this program. Because we offer such a wide variety of course options, they can, with some advising help, select a variety of courses that are aligned with a direction in which they want to head for a career. The information systems degree is sort of our marketplace preparation degree because it has such a wide variety of course offerings. In our operating systems class, every student has a laptop assigned to them, and that laptop is theirs to repair, to upgrade, to fix, so they're experiencing the hardware. We also, in our operating systems class, give them an opportunity to set up a simple network. So they're interacting with cables and with a switch in the classroom. And so yes, they do have a chance to experience the hardware hands-on through that course. All students in our information systems program are required to take an internship course at the end of their program. And through the internship, they get to apply their classroom training in the workplace. Our management information systems degree was really designed as a transfer degree. So a student who completes our management information systems degree is essentially completing the first 2 years of a 4-year MIS degree. So within our MIS degree, we give them a blend of business, general ed, and primarily programming courses because those are the ones that articulate best. We give students an opportunity to gain a really good understanding of business. You're going to be working in a business environment and you're going to be interfacing with technology. You're going to be actually learning how to use technology to solve business problems. We have a core of business courses, which includes things like accounting and finance and marketing and management, so that a business student really understands what that environment is like. We need to have very good technical skills in this day and age. And there are many, many doors that a knowledge of technology can open for our students.
The television and film industries are an exciting place to work. That being said, Middlesex Community College trains people to work in this exciting field, teaching them a variety of skills such as camera, sound, lighting, grip, editing. We offer courses such as our film production course to support this initiative, as well as continuing education courses in film. Students learn on real-world professional equipment. We don't give them $100 camcorders to go out and shoot with. They're shooting on real broadcast and digital film cameras. They're using professional video editing workstations and graphic computers, audio mixers, and the like. All the faculty at Middlesex Community College's broadcast cinema program are working professionals.
The start of our show, we're going to add a pre-page one.
They are experts in their field in such areas as script writing, production, editing. Several of them have won Emmys. As part of each student's education, they'll be meeting and working with professionals in all walks of life, everything from the business world of communications to producers, directors, writers, editors, technicians.
Actually talk to the person by pressing this one button.
One of our classes, broadcast journalism. Students go out, they research news stories, they shoot the stories themselves, they edit them, and then bring them into the studio and put on a newscast.
Good evening, I'm Eric Perez.
You'll find our graduates working at all the television stations here in Connecticut, video production houses, ESPN, and some of them have gone on to work at network television in New York City, and several are out in California working in the film industry.
The Multimedia Associate's Degree program gives the students solid skill sets that they can actually use in careers in multimedia production. It also involves 2 certificate programs as well, the Multimedia Certificate and the Web Design and Development Certificate. Those certificates are primarily for professionals or students that want to come in and they really want to focus in on a particular software application or a particular skill set without the need for the degrees. Under the Multimedia Degree program, students basically are provided an overview of all aspects of digital media production. That would include actually basic design within the computer as well as focused sort of classes in digital image editing, digital illustration, animation, audio production, leading into interactive media such as web design and development. The program provides the opportunity for the student to really get their hands on all of the software and the tools and the technology that actually allows them to produce the media, but also blends in a heavy component of the aesthetic. Within the multimedia program, there's a wide range of courses. We start out with actually trying to get the student to work on just basic design fundamentals so that they can actually carry that through all of the technical computer-based courses that they're involved in so that there's actually the ability to walk away with portfolio pieces, actual artwork, designs that show that they not only know the technical skills, but they also have the aesthetic and the capability to creatively problem solve in a visual medium. One of the program requirements is that the student actually get involved with an internship. And an internship provides them with the ability to see how the multimedia field works outside of the classroom. The internships range from large corporations producing media, like a television station, for instance, like ESPN or WFSB, to smaller companies which may only have a handful of people on the team, but they may be doing interactive media such as mobile gaming, mobile phone applications. If you're the type of student who's motivated and creative, the Middlesex Multimedia program will provide you the skills for real-world marketable opportunities.
The criminal justice program is designed to provide students with employment in the fields of law enforcement, probation, parole, DEA, and the FBI. Students are taught by practitioners such as chiefs of police, probation, parole, state's attorneys, and forensic specialists. Some of the things we do is we're very interested in making sure that students make the right choice. So they have a choice between riding along with a police officer or shadowing a probation or parole officer or visiting the office of the FBI. Our forensic scientist is the director of the state lab in Meriden, so students can do an internship at the state lab. One of the things we do is we create a crime scene on campus. We often bury a dummy. Students have to go out and photograph it as if it was someone that was found dead and buried. So they have to photograph the crime scene, do a crime scene diagram, collect evidence. It's approached the same as you would an archaeological dig. So when you put everything together, it gives students a pretty good practical experience of what it would be like to be an investigator or a probation officer in real life. You know, the state police officer. Law enforcement jobs in general are a highly competitive field. It's very difficult to get this type of job. So obviously we spend an awful lot of time with students in addition to their general education and their law enforcement courses. We also offer test prep in which we have students take an examination that's similar to the one that would be taken for employment. So we're interested in spending time with students to develop traits other than just knowledge of the subject, traits like self-discipline, integrity, a thirst for justice, righteousness.
In our early childhood education program, we have 3 different components. The first one is a CDA, Child Development Associate Credential. The other one is a certificate program, and the other one is Associate Degree in Early Childhood Education program, and 3 of them go together. The first one, the CDA, Child Development Associate Credential, has 12 credits. The certificate component has 30 credits, and the associate degree has 60 to 62 credits. In this case, you find out that a student in a program can get 3 certificates before they leave the program if they choose to. The type of students that will be interested in a program are students who have the disposition of being able to work with young children, their families, and significant others. The knowledge you got from the college classroom is not the only thing. If you have not put it into test, into practice in the classroom, it doesn't make any sense at all. We start right from the first day to expose our students to internship, field work. By the time they get to their student teaching, you find out that they're just part of the classroom. Part-time faculty members usually go from class to class to do a workshop, Connecticut curriculum framework for preschool children. And in this case, we always announce in the classroom that these are the things that our students need to participate. Our students do partake or get involved in different observations. As I said earlier, we don't just call it observation, we call it observation and participation, so that when students go into a program, they know that they are not just there to stand alone and watch somebody do the activity. They are part of what is going on. We prepare our students very, very well to meet the challenges of today's preschool classroom. And they are very, very grateful when they're out there and they find out that they are equal to the task.
The Human Services Program is the vocational program within the Division of Social Sciences, one of 3. Under our Human Services Program, we also have 3 certificates: the Juvenile Justice, the Therapeutic Recreation, and the Substance Abuse Education Certificate. The associate's degree program is for students who want to go into the helping profession, primarily as social workers, counselors, case managers, psychologists. The certificates are more directed for students who might want to get employability in a shorter degree of time.
All of our certificates, every course in a certificate program transfers into the Human Services Associate Degree program.
When I ask students why human services, they almost universally say, I just really want to help people. They come to the program with a passionate desire to sort of fix the ills of the world.
The room, and I'm going to punch her any minute now.
You can sit down. What did that feel like?
Very awkward.
Very awkward, very awkward. So when I think about the human services student, I think and how they're different from other students, they're people who want to help, they're people who want to make a difference, they're people who, if they could, would say, I don't need to have a job because the people are doing just fine, but they know that they're not. So they want to learn the skills they need to really help other people.
My counseling students last semester and humanities students were working on creating a book called Stories from the Soup Kitchen, and we are going to need human service student participation to bring that to completion this fall. So these are the counseling students who, again, sort of opened the door for the stories to be told. However, once the door was opened, we needed to have the guests interviewed and we needed to have their stories written down into tales.
Primarily in class, we're focusing on two things. We're focusing on theory and practice. So theory and how to apply theory when you're actually working with a real individual or with a community or with a family. So, for instance, students take abnormal psychology. That's a requirement for the Human Services program. So they're learning the theory of abnormal psychology, mental health diagnoses, they're learning the theory of interventions, but then the idea is that then they take that theory and those interventions into their internship and are able to apply it. So in all of our classrooms, in counseling for instance, they're learning the theory of good intervention skills. What does it mean to be a good listener? How do you ask questions of a client? Students who are interested in human services or just interested in the community college experience, I think Middlesex is exactly the right place to come. In our program, we know our students so well, and we will guide and mentor students along the way. We never will let a student feel alone. And human services, I think, is the best profession anyone can go into.
At Middlesex Community College, we've established a manufacturing machine technology program, and we are located in Meriden. We have a dedicated facility to provide the training that students will need to earn an entry-level position in the manufacturing field. We offer a variety of programs. One of them is the associate degree program. We also offer a credit certificate program, and we offer a non-credit certificate program where students can actually earn a certificate of completion. Students actually learn by doing. So it's a little bit different approach to learning. What we can actually do is appeal to a wider group of students. Most of these students will graduate the program and end up being CNC machine operators, and they can move upward from there. CNC means computer numerical control. So basically what students are learning how to do is operate computer-controlled machinery. Skills that the students would need to learn to get that entry-level position consist of blueprint reading, math, basic machine operating, computer skills. Students in this program work on projects from start to finish. So what they do is they take the time to look at the print, look at the features that the part needs to have, and come up with a plan as to how they're going to complete the project. So by taking ownership, students learn problem-solving skills, which employers find useful. They also learn to work as part of a team. By working as part of a team, they work together to solve problems. In meeting with our manufacturing advisory committee, one of the things that manufacturers stressed was the importance of people being able to work as part of a team. Our main interest in this program is to be able to meet students' needs by taking them where they are and giving them the training they need so that they can work to their full potential. If you're a person that likes working with their hands or sees themselves moving up the career ladder, this is a program that you should consider exploring.